Morning. Dollar waiting on a dime. Indian yogurt. Yeah. I just had to get mine. I took everybody's wrenches. Told you that last night if you'd have been paying attention. But oh no, you was probably looking at some Cub cadet stripped down naked. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the Cub cadet. You look at the frame on that one. Oh boy. Good morning, Christy. We had one person ruin it for everybody. No. I even took Roberts away from him, and he gave me that $1,001 donation. So, can't be trusted. You're not going to play Jeff and leave, are you, Kevin? You took my wrench away. I'm leaving. Yeah. All right, Grizz, I'll give you an Indian. What tribe? Kamskuyada. Kamskuyada. Yeah. Having some real bad pains in my kneecap, man. It was a rough night last night. I almost didn't come on to begin with. But, the show must go on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah. They're about the only ones I can trust anymore besides Junkyard and Cornbread and Cap and Chaos and who else? Matt, yeah. Well, I can't help it you married Dan. Yeah, he gets me through you. I'm thinking about just taking all the wrenches from everybody again and just giving it to Grizz and Robert because those two are trustworthy. I think that's the best thing. Don't you agree, Junkyard? In a minute, she would. They can be trusted. Yeah. Yeah, take your phone with you. If you think it's too slick for you to drive, if you get going, you call me and I'll come get you with a red wagon.
Get out.
Oh, Dale, you're beyond trust. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Huh?
You're right.
She did. She did, Chris. Yeah. Be careful. I love you. Love you too, honey. You know, there's no dirt stain on my hand or on that one. Huh. Yeah, she's single. Good morning, Cornbread. Well, you're gonna be out of electricity. You better get that wood stove hooked up. She's on Christian Mingle there, Grizz. Yeah. Well, there you go. You got a gas stove or electric stove? Ah, you have to bring in the old propane grill and set it on the porch. Tell you what, this medicine is absolutely, I don't know what all these different kinds of medicine they got me on. My skin is just itching all over the place. It doesn't matter what it. I can be itching here and then itching here and then my legs itch and then it's terrible. Might be allergic to some of it. Hell, I don't know. But they ask you, are you allergic to that? Well, what's in it? Hell, I don't know. Well, how do I know am I supposed to be allergic to it if I don't know what's in it? Yeah. She's a cougar. There you go. Need a feed. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little dry in the house too, but yesterday my legs were so itching. I got that epidema or whatever you want to call it, whatever that is. And I went to put lotion on my legs yesterday and they kept going. Every time I'd put it on there, they'd burp. It's working. There's this bug going around, I guess. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to have some kind of remedy for it. Probably end up having to put some some kind of sock over your face and eye shields and a body rubber or something like that over you for the next 2 or 3 years, just to be safe. Allegedly, I can only confirm or deny, and I can speculate. But you know, I'm just telling you what I think it is. We're all suffering from an egg deficiency. Yeah. Have you guys seen that short little video of the woman that walks into the restaurant, and the guy says, "You got them?" She says, "Yeah." And she pulls out 2 eggs in a little baggie. He said, "Hey, those look smaller than the last time. Do you still want them? You don't want them? I'll sell them someplace else. You know, the weekend's coming. You know what that means, don't you?" He said, "Yeah, brunch." "Yeah, I'll take them." Yeah. Yeah, you wait for the next election to do that? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better there too, Cornbread. Harley yesterday she was at her mom's and she had a 103-degree fever. So her mom took her to the emergency room. I don't know whatever happened. They give her some medicine and stuff like that. She come home. She wasn't feeling too bad last night when she come home. I don't think she's going to school today, but they said she wasn't positive. So hell, I don't know. Yeah, they're trying to get rid of that word. That's right. Well, you know, because it hurts people's feelings. It does. It could be. I got a powder real quick. I'm going to keep talking. They drained the coffee pot, so I'm going to make another pot of coffee while she's gone. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. Way too old for this. Way too old. Way too old. Hey, Cody. What you doing? Huh?
What?
Go downstairs and get me a can of coffee, please. All right. Yeah. You go ahead and go over it.
Classic roast. Some classic roast.
What?
I said some classic roast coffee.
Yeah, that's. So,
Sorry, make her on the chair.
glad I went to do this while they were still here so you could go down and get that for me. I'll be dead. Yeah. It was a real, it was a real rough night last night. Couldn't sleep. I couldn't even rest. Hurt. And I think a lot of it has to do with my subconscious. Um, but they did make coffee, but it's all gone. Uh, classic roast coffee. Um, she will, but why do that when I still have Kevin's credit card? We can go have pie and coffee every day. Yeah. I think the reason why I'm not getting enough sleep is because there's you know, something biting at me right now. and it's just tearing me apart. And Robert's mad at me, and it's tearing me apart. I can't take it anymore. I'm sorry, Robert. I'm sorry. Please accept my apology. I feel better about myself now. Good morning, Bonnie. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, that's what I could give her Kevin's credit card, and then she could buy me a cup. You're absolutely right there. Yeah, and then she could take me shopping. There you go. You got to be a thinker. Hey, Junkyard, I'm glad I got you around here. Yeah. Yeah, she does. I was a soccer player. Yeah. I know. You ain't just handsome, you're handy too. No, it's not my sister's name. It's close, but it ain't. Yeah. It's not her name. See, you don't even know your own sister. Nope. Kept the family name for YouTube, yeah. Yeah. And, yeah, she's born in 19 dead. Yeah, it's a dead giveaway right there. Yeah. Yeah. Years off too by a long shot. That's right. Call her again. I'm saying she's not correct on the year of her birth. Maybe that's the kind of car she drives, a 1965. Good morning, Square Table. Close. Almost. Huh. What's going on here? Shots, everybody, shots! 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 There you go. 2-shot Monday. Probably. I don't know what happened to it. Morning, Skeeta. Square Table. Were they on your head? I know Kevin the other day lost his cell phone in his car at night. So he searched for 30 minutes for the light on his cell phone to look for it. Never did find it. Huh. Well, that's where it ended up being, was in Bonnie's car. She brought it back to him. Yeah. With a piece of pie to go from a restaurant and a cup of coffee to go. Yeah. That's probably it. Probably still in his overnight bag. Oh, but enough about us. Yesterday, when I was young. My overnight bag? I better check that. Yeah. Yesterday, there was a YouTuber that was giving out medical advice. And I found it pretty riveting because it has to do with a certain condition I have. Blood clots and using blood thinners. Now, I know that certain blood thinners have warfarin, for one, has a chemical in there that thins your blood. is commonly found in rat poison. Allegedly, can neither confirm nor deny, but I can speculate. Warfarin used to be called, back in the 30s, that was a type of rat poison, was warfarin. I seen the ad, so I'm not speculating on it. That is the truth. Alcohol thins the blood, that's right. Well, he's sitting there giving medical advice about taking blood thinners. After years and years and years of using blood thinners, you'll succumb to them blood thinners. Well, he didn't say that because that was a big word. It'll eventually kill you because the blood stuff in the blood thinners will poison your body. Huh. The reason why I get lightheaded too. The pump is pumping water instead of blood. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. So that's my thought exactly, Chris. That's exactly what I thought. Wow. Not only is he a finchologist, he's a doctor too. That guy must be deaf. Deaf as hell. Because them, I'm telling you, the noise from them birds would absolutely drive me batty. That's just one. Now, could you imagine 27 of them doing it at the same time? It's not like they all have a conversation and wait for one to get done talking. They all talk at the same time. So like a bunch of women in church in the basement during the buffet. Yeah. Can't get an edge in with a word in edgewise. Exactly. Well, that's because I was looking for words of wisdom. And I found some. And I know you was there. I know you was there. I could tell. I could hear you breathing, Grizz. Right. So, yeah. Especially when the other guy turned on his camera. Laying there all sprawled out on that California King, covering every square inch of it. I could hear you breathing. Mm-hmm. That's all. I can only take about 2 or 3 minutes of it, and I got to get out of it. I can't listen to it any longer. The birds drive me crazy. Well, you're missing some free entertainment. Like the Avatar said. Did you see what the Avatar said on the beginning? Yeah. Stupid people are free entertainment. That's right. You're missing free entertainment right there. Oh, there's a lot to enjoy over there. Some of the stuff they say, square business, is really entertaining. There ain't much how come knowledge value into it, but it's entertaining. It's sort of like watching Jerry Lewis. Um, and Hardy. Isn't Hardy the fat one? Or is it Laurel? I don't know. You can't afford to risk anymore. Oh, I understand that. Well, Kevin ordered four bird cages from him. The expected completion date, 2037. He can hardly wait. I don't. Politics anymore is so rigged. It's pathetic anymore. Nobody cares anymore about America. None of the politicians. They don't care. That was found out at the last election. They let them do exactly what they wanted. They rigged allegedly. I can either confirm or deny, but they rigged the last presidential election, and they got what they wanted. And you can tell by the way they were doing the other stuff, all the ballot stuffing. Yeah, he's going in competition with Balance of Nature. Yeah. The only thing is, Junkyard, they wash their vegetables. They wash their vegetables. Yeah. She's out there talking to Callie. How you doing? Well, come on in, Callie. Come on in, baby. No, she'd rather sit out there and freeze. Road slick, babe? Yep.
Yes, I'll check that out.
I come on, got you with a red wagon.
Yeah.
I'd have fired up that old beast and come and got you. Had to have Cody bring up the can of coffee because that one was empty. Can I get you to make me a cup? Pretty please?
I got things to do.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That's all. Off your ass and on your kitchen.
I just spent 5 minutes making coffee.
Oh, big deal. That kill you?
Yes, I did. I did. I can hardly walk, honey.
Huh.
What's the name of the show that comes on at 10 o'clock that you watch? Thank you. Oh, the nectar of the gods. Yes. You gotta go build a pot of coffee. You know. Yeah, I understand that. The Appalachian Parley. They on YouTube? Huh. Um, find it later, I guess. They didn't come up. They didn't come up on the quick search. So, um, he didn't look too upset when the police got there, did he? Looked all happy and everything else. Did you hear the 911 tape? Where he said when he called the 911, he said, "Is this the Capitol Police?" I didn't even know where it was at. Or do the Capitol Police, do they send them to live over, to stay over there in California? Because they protect my wife because she's important. No, his wife's an old hag that deserves to be thrown in prison for treason. But that's neither here nor there. And I can only speculate. I can neither confirm nor deny, but that's my feelings. Yeah. The only thing about putting her in prison for life, what has she got? 10 years maybe. Yeah. Well, he was getting hammered, Yeah. Uh-huh. You can't tell me that wasn't nothing other than a, yeah. Mm-hmm. Not that there's anything wrong with that kind of stuff that, Kevin, Moose, Robert do, whatever. Yeah, and you, Dizzy, and all them other ones. What, well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What I'm saying is, they actually, he was spotted, or, they had video of him in a bar with that guy that night. So I guess, from what I understand. Yeah. I wonder who was in the Porsche, because the guy that they hit said there was two people in that Porsche, but then the accident, statement said there was nobody. Now I'm profiling. That's right. Well, you're a little upset with Bonnie and her soccer player. I was just wondering. Yeah. I bet it was the same fella. What do you want that? Yeah. I didn't watch any games yesterday. I watched a bunch of westerns yesterday. Yeah. I watched Appaloosa. I've watched that before, but I watched Appaloosa. I watched Open Range. I've seen that before. Um, Rio Lobo. I've seen them all before, but I like watching them. And they're not so bad when there ain't no commercials in them. Kind of go right away. Huh. That's right. Well, what you got to do is, Grizz, hop back in bed and do a Dutch oven. That's where you throw the covers over her head and then hold them down. That way she gets the full effect of that. Be surprised how much better they feel after a good Dutch oven. Or hockey. Yeah, The Magnificent Seven's a good movie. I like both of them, the old one and the new one. I like the Hateful Eight too. The Hateful Eight. I like that movie. That was pretty cool. McClintock. I like that one. You don't want to give brain damage. Yeah. Well, then just don't leave the Dutch oven closed for very long. Just long enough to, it's just like putting a chloroform rag over, just long enough to keep them asleep. I went to one hockey game in my entire life. And I've never been to another one. I didn't like it. I like going to the fights and then a hockey game breaks out. Blazing bike saddles. There you go. Yeah. Ladies golf. Or tennis. Yeah. What's all this love you keep talking about on tennis? I like it. I actually like watching bowling. They had a thing on Family Feud, the 5 top sports men like watching: football, baseball, hockey, basketball, and women's wrestling were the top 5 answers. I'd have thought, beach volleyball would have been way up there, but oh no. Badminton, yeah. That is what is that called? Hell, I can't even remember now. Curling. That's what it's called. Curling for dollars. There you go. I had to type in sport sliding stones on ice. Yeah. I don't know why they call it curling. But the way things are going in today's society, curling's going to be something different. Okay, guys. It's time to go curl now. Look at the curls on that Oh, we're going to get, and the gold medal goes too. Yeah. The Brazilian transgender team. There you go. Where's the curl? That's right. Yeah. I was listening to a comedian the other day. He said he had to call the FBI. He was watching ESPN, watching women's swimming. He said, and the winner got out of the pool and had a suspicious package in the front of her. had to call the FBI. Yeah. In New Zealand Times. Yeah. Top secret. That's right. Absolutely right. Kevin must have nodded back off to sleep. Or he's making breakfast. Nah. He probably left and went to pick up, sister, and they went out to breakfast themselves. Most likely what happened. Curling iron duels, yeah. On God. Yeah, he's watching The View on his DVR. I see that they are not renewing Whippy's contract. Now quit lying. There is no way you washed your hands. Buy some eggs. There you go. Yeah. Like if they got a home equity loan, well, what are you going to do? I need to buy some eggs. And some gas. Black, actually. It's just so faded. I gotta get me a new one. Oh, hell yeah. With a finance package, there you go. I don't blame you. Are you going to ship international? That's right. We can have brunch on Sunday. Yeah. Thank you. Makes me look intelligent. Yeah. Put that back in its hole. Gotta give me some battery. Gotta get me some batteries for this. There we go. Shit wizard. That's right. Damn. Wasn't that hard? Yesterday when I was young. Oh, yesterday. Um, I had all sorts of problems. I was in that bathroom more times than anything else. I had to have Yosemite Sam in there at one time. When I say down, I mean down, 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 down. Oh yeah. I got done. I stood up. Man, I think everything fell out because I feel empty on the inside. Ah, you can. Well, I got this new health insurance, and they sent me a card the other day, and I called on it, and I got $20 on my card, and I can go to Kroger's or Walmart, or there's a couple other places. I can buy anything on it but beer, and you can't buy tobacco products or beer, alcohol. It's I don't know. It's something the government gives out with your Medicare insurance, I guess. I've never had it before. It surprised the hell out of me. Yeah.
It was your insurance,
Yeah, my insurance.
not the government.
Well, it's I don't know what it is, but there you go.
God. So you and Kevin's friends.
It might be worth the $25 in there. Yeah.
You gotta get that taken out later.
Huh?
That taken out. And brush it.
Oh yeah, I am.
Evidently. Good morning, Arizona. Hey, if you guys aren't subscribed to Arizona, go subscribe to Arizona. Go do a Saturday video. Go watch a Saturday video from last Saturday. Watch the video. It's all about safe cracking. No, it's not. That's what the movie's supposed to be, but no, it's not. Or the video. Santee got a little off in track. It was supposed to be on how the old West was won with, cracking safes, but Santee just couldn't figure that one out. So, but he did celebrate his 100,000 subscriber. So you go to the video, you watch the video, you comment on that video. You got to be a subscriber. You comment on that video that your favorite Western movie is, and you're entered in the giveaway. Maybe he'll wear a poop hat too. There you go. Thank you. Yeah. I'm glad. Thanks.
Why? Well, you can wear them purple ones. The ones, blue ones.
A ranch of living ain't the life for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a snack?
Anyways, congratulations, Arizona. He got the little button, or will be getting a button, or he's received a silver star or whatever that is from YouTube. Yeah. There you go. And there's a bunch of guest videos on there too. Yeah. Here. Congratulations, Arizona Ghostwriter, on reaching 100,000 on your channels for your subscribers. Congratulations. From the Iron Dog 63 channel. There you go. You can throw that one in there too if you want. Clip it, snip it, whatever you want. Yeah.
There's only one. There's only one. Yeah, those are.
I feel threatened though. That one guy, he pulled out that pistol and shot right at the camera. I had to duck for my life. I know. I had to get the translator out. So. He's pretending to be Alec Baldwin. There you go. Yeah. He never pulled the trigger though. Yeah. That's the best thing about it. Neither did Alec. No. Something, isn't it? Yeah, you can see that in Chicago too. The FBI took that gun and they did hundreds of tests with it. They threw it, they dropped it, they did a bunch of stuff with it. They used it as a hammer. They could not get that thing to fire. They could not get that, the hammer to cock back and by itself. One of them freak accidents, just who the funk had done it? Yeah. I was just telling them I watched a bunch of westerns yesterday. I watched Rio Lobo, um, Open Range, and Appaloosa. Might have been your gun. All right. Well, good night, Kevin. I think you got your days and nights mixed up. It's morning. Yeah, he ain't going to do no time. Guy's a millionaire. You know what he's going to get? A big fine. That's it. Gotta take my vitamin C.
Okay.
So I have to trace everything and then put it in my notebook. Listen.
All right.
Has he even been arrested at any point in time? Was he even taken into jail, fingerprinted, photoed, and anything? I don't think they even did any of that, did they?
The glass left in there. Right? Which hat you wearing? No hat?
I am. I guess it was.
And he'll probably be like
This home.
that Romanoff. You know, the director Romanoff, the one that raped a little girl and then fled the country. And then, you know, everybody still went to his country to go, you know, the country he was living in to make movies and stuff because he was a good director. That's probably what'll happen. Alex will probably flee the country, go to a country that does not have any extradition.
Yeah, see.
And if they want to make a movie with Alex, they'll have to go there. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny. I'm not Romanoff. Excuse me. It's Roman Polanski. Roman Polanski. Yeah. Yeah. Tom Hanks. You know damn well he's guilty as hell. He left America. He lives in Greece. Yeah. Kitty fondler. Allegedly, it can neither confirm nor deny. I speculate. Yeah. Why would you leave the land of milk and honey, you know, and go live someplace else? Didn't Greece go belly up a few years ago? Yeah. But I bet that's what happens. All these people that's got money, they can get out. They can get away. Sure. Surrender your visa. Big deal. You're rich. Go get another one.
Yeah.
Who was Tom Hanks? Or Alec Baldwin? Tom? Yeah. Well, you know what? I wish, you know, the government classified documents is kept a highly a secret as the Epstein list was or is. Yeah. I can guarantee you there's a few names on there. They claim that list is out, but you don't know that for a fact. We only know what we're told. Yeah. Well, you know, that's how You know how they separate the men and the boys, or the men from the boys in Greece, don't you? With a crowbar. You know, pry them apart. Yeah. Allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny. You didn't watch it? I didn't watch it either. It was probably taped in Greece anyways. Colbert probably went on vacation over there. Yeah. Good morning, Stormy. Well, no, it's chocolate pudding. According to Google, that's chocolate pudding. Huh. Yeah, he's on a deep dive, just like The View and everybody else. Who's that one that's on HBO or Showtime or something like that? I can't remember his name, but he's an idiot too. That does like a nighttime thing on, it's either on Showtime or HBO. Hey, orangutan's got an O in front of it, Grizz. So just remember that next time you go to spell it. It's orangutan. Yeah. Ouch. Now I got my hair all messied up and everything. Oh, that's even better. Static clean. Well, ain't no good now, is it? That's the problem with that hat. No, because you misspelled felt too. I'm just trying to give you some proper learning there, Grizz. You know, a little education. It's never too late to learn. Old man, even though you ain't worked in 30 years, yeah, it's never too late to learn. Okay, so just go ahead and take your education like you should. Now I see why you wear hats. No, that hat right there, you put that on, it's got a bunch, it's all static. You put it on and your hair won't do nothing. I got really nice hair. I don't know. I've worn a hat ever since, I think, probably for the last, oh, I'm guessing 35, 37 years. Wake up, do my daily routine, put a hat on. So if I ever walked out of the house, I had a hat on. Ever did anything, I had a hat on. I hate going someplace, or I hate walking out of the house and then, getting in the car and realizing I didn't have a hat, you know. Actually, this hat is clean. It's just faded. I gotta get me a new one. I had some new ones made up. Oh, the other one? No, actually, that's clean too. I got that poof, you know, poof. It chemically takes away the smell. So all you're left with is just nothing. Poof. P-O-O-P-F. Poof. Oh, yeah. P-O-P. P-O-O-P-H. Poof. Yeah. Yeah. It's good for your pets. It's good for the environment. You can even, yeah. Poof. I was going to send a bottle out west. It's good for them folds. Yeah. Good morning, Picker. How are you doing today? Nice to see you. Actually, it's an amazing breakthrough, Grizz. It's a spray that you can spray on your dog. Your dog goes out and gets all wet, comes in the house, stinks like a wet dog. You spray it on your dog, wipe your dog down with a towel, and your dog don't smell like a wet dog no more. Or, them folds around your dog's face and stuff, where they stink. You get one of them, like a Shar-Pei or, Bulldog or whatever. You take take a cloth and you wipe that on there, and you wipe in the folds and stuff. You can wipe around their eyes and everything, all the stinky areas. Or if you have a, dog or a human that makes an accident on the floor, you clean it up and then you put that poof on there and it no more smell. It systematically attacks the chemicals on the scent itself and gets rid of the scent. You can spray it on a skunk and you won't smell it. Sort of like butt crack cream. That's right. Yeah. See, your wife could spray it all over you and she wouldn't even know you're in the house. I think I'll send Deanne a bottle. Hashtag hold the dogs out. Huh. I think the bus driver's a liar. Bus driver told the kids from now on they better be down there from 7:50 to 7:57. Right now it's 8:01 and she ain't nowhere in sight. She's 4 minutes late. Oh. Oh, who let the dogs out? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they'll have a couple of dozen. And I'm sure the city of Memphis will probably pay, $30-40 million. But the one thing they can't scream is racism because the 5 cops that killed them were all black. Huh. But they'll figure out a way how to figure that was racism. Isn't the chief of police for Memphis, isn't she black too? Oh, it was flat out murder. Now, I don't believe the other ones that were, they should have stopped beating on them. But the one that soccer kicked him should be the one that actually gets it for murder. There's no excuse for that. I got damn hair. Good morning, Moose. And the other ones, the people that are writing in other towns for this, they all should be arrested and charged with domestic violence, domestic terrorism. They have no say in that. It's a different town, different state. You're in Georgia doing it. If you're not in Memphis doing it, then you have no business, rioting anywhere else. And, a missed opportunity, anytime for an opportunity and you don't go or take it is a missed opportunity. Yeah. No. I thought the bus was supposed to be here 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. She said, better be out there at 7:50, 7:55, I'll be here.
Yeah.
Or you won't have a ride. But we're standing out there and this child's freezing.
What was that bus that went this way?
That's a bigger bus.
Huh. You're right. Now, I didn't know anything about this going on until yesterday. This is when I don't watch the news. I don't even watch the news anymore. But somebody sent me a video of it and I seen it. Now, did this guy flee and elude or something, the cops, before they finally pulled him over, or what? That was a prison bus? Yeah. How far, and if so, how far did they chase him? Did he try to kill him? Did he try to, run him off the road and all this other stuff? And not that what they done was right, but that could account for some of their high level of anxiety. You're not going to pick them up? Yeah, I don't blame you. You're right. Excessive force does not matter. I mean, it's wrong. You're right. It doesn't matter. You're right. You're actually, if he'd have complied, I don't know what went on, but if he'd have complied, all of this would have stopped. These people think a lot of these times, they don't have to do what the letter of the law is. They don't have to comply. If the cops tell you to stick your hands out the window, you stick your hands out the window. If they tell you to reach out and open up the door, you open up the door. If they tell you to step out, you step out. She's with the grandkids right now, waiting to send them out for the bus. You're right. Well, this is what happened the other day. I was watching that live PD. This guy would not stop in a white pickup. But he would not stop for the cops. They had the lights on and everything else. They finally pitted the guy, got him stopped. Guy's a white guy, okay? Why didn't you stop? I was afraid of being shot. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely killing me? You think they're going to shoot you for what? For what reason? No, that's what everybody's using the answer, that reasoning for. That's why I didn't stop, because I was afraid you're going to shoot me. Cops can't even do their job anymore because that's the main excuse everybody's going to use now. I was afraid you're going to shoot me. I'll tell you what I think, people. And this is just me and myself and I. I think we got to go back 25, 30 years ago and give mom and dad back the belt and tarnish some asses. Tan them real good. Maybe go back 40 years ago and tan them. And then tan them some more. And then every time they step out of line, tan them again. Until they realize and understand what respect and morals are. Because that's what's happened. We've lost our respect and we've lost our morals. He only stopped to take a picture of the moon. Okay. You guys believe that? You absolutely believe that? I don't know anything about it, but how did they violate? I'm not advocating child abuse there, Amish. I'm advocating spare the rod, spoil the child. It's in the Bible. Okay. So he's 80 yards from his house when he got pulled over, or he was sitting 80 yards from his house when he was out there taking a picture of the moon. Well, Christy, you may be a law student, but they do have a right. If they pull up behind you and they put on their lights, and if you're sitting there, especially if your keys are in the ignition, they have the right to ask you to step out of the car. Because if your keys are in the ignition, that was an intent to drive. So now they have the right to ask you to step out of the car. It doesn't matter if he was moving, sitting still, or whatever. They have the legal right to ask him to get out of the car. They have the legal right to pat him down. They have the legal right to put him in handcuffs for their safety. Now, if he doesn't adhere to any of them, if he doesn't step out of the car, okay, after 2 or 3 times of asking, step out of the car, and he keeps saying no, step out of the car, no. After the 3rd time of asking, what do you think is going to happen to you? You're going to get dragged out of that car. They have every bit of probable cause. If they pulled you over, if you're sitting there in a car parked, okay, in a car parked, that's all the probable cause they need, especially if you're nowhere near anything. They can ask you to step out of that car anytime they want. The hell they can't. Try that sometime, see what happens to you. They'll drag you right out of that car and cuff you. And your rights aren't going to be violated, I'm telling you. They're going to do it to you. They have the right to ask you to get out of the car. They don't have the right to search, okay? They don't have the right to search. But they have the right to get you out of that car, pat you down, and ask you. Now, they can walk over to the window and look through the window with a flashlight and see if there's anything that they can see visually. And if they can't see anything visually, they can walk a dog around there. Now, if that dog hits, that gives them all the legal rights right there to do a search. All they have to have is suspicion. If they suspect you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, how do you know? He could be in there playing whack-a-mole. They pull up on him. That's why that's called suspicion. They pull up on him, the guy's tussling around. Okay, what are you doing? You hiding something? Get out of the car. You're going to get extradited to Canada? Yeah. Well, I'm glad that bus driver's here. It's 8:15 and still ain't. Moose, you better step her up. You know as well as I do, Grizz, they can do anything they want. Okay. When they want, if they want, how they want to. Okay. You guys are just splitting hairs right here. As long as it's legal, they can do whatever they want. They want to pull you over. They can say anything they want. You were acting suspicious. That's all they got to say. You weed. Your right tire hit the white line on that side. Huh. That's all they got to tell you. They pulled you over for a reason. If you're not guilty of anything, don't put up a fight. Just say, yes, sir, no, sir, right away, sir. Here's my registration, proof of insurance, and my driver's license, sir. Or ma'am. 2 minutes. If you're not guilty of nothing, 2 minutes. You're out of there. That's right. I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm just saying they can pull you over for any reason they feel necessary, and most of the time it's just going to be suspicion. We think you're doing something. If he's sitting in a car, okay. If he's sitting in a car and they pull up behind him, I don't know anything about this. All I know is what I seen is them pulling him out of the car. I don't know anything that happened before that. I don't know if he was outrunning them or whatever. But if he was just sitting in that car and they pull up behind him and they asked him to get out of that car and he didn't, all they had to do is tell him, well, we think you might be doing something you shouldn't be doing. Could you please step out of the car? We'd like to talk to you. And he says, no. Okay, you ask him 2 times. You ask him the 3rd time. The 4th time, you pull him out of the car. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't see it, but I'm pretty sure he probably tried to reach for the gear shifter or whatever to put it in gear to take off. And that's what escalated everything. I ain't for sure. I didn't see it. So. No, sitting in your car is not a crime. It's not a crime. I got people that sit down here all the time, but I can guarantee you they're up to no good. Why would you sit in the middle of a block someplace? You're doing something. All I have watched is where they come and picked him or grabbed him out of the car. What you sent me or what I was sent. It's the only thing I've watched. I don't know what went on beforehand. Was he fleeing or was he sitting there? Did they ask him? How many times did they ask him to get out of the car? I'm sure they just didn't walk over to the car, open up his car door and pull him out of the car. So, did you see the whole video? Did you see every second of video? I'm sure you didn't. You're right, Chaos. Compliance works 99.9% of the time. How you doing today, sir? No, not too bad. The reason why why'd you pull me over, sir? The reason why I pulled you over because you were sitting here and it looked kind of suspicious. If you don't mind, would you please step out of the car? Sure, no problem, officer. Could you give me your license and your registration and insurance while you do that? Sure. No problem, officer. Here you are, and I'll get out of the car. Look how easy that is. If you're not doing anything, there's no problem. You don't get your ass kicked. You don't get a mud hole stomped in you. You don't get killed. Now, let's do it the other way. Roll down your window. Roll down your window. Why? Because I want to talk to you. Roll down your window. What do you want? I want you to give me your license, registration, and insurance. Why? I wasn't driving. Your keys are in the ignition. That's all I need. License, registration, and insurance. Why? I wasn't driving. Just give me your license, registration, and insurance, please. Could you step out of the car? Why? I wasn't driving. Sir, could you please step out of the car? I ain't stepping out of the car. Why would I want to step out of the car? Could you please step out of the car, sir? I want to talk to you. I want to check you, make sure you don't have any weapons. Step out of the car, sir. Now, compliance works a lot better than arguing with them. Rules of engagement. He probably didn't even have a driver's license. Right. If it's just a routine traffic stop, there's no need. But if they have a suspicion, you know. Good morning. If they have a suspicion that he was doing something, there's reason enough to get him out of the car. Probably did vote for Joe. That's right. Is it worth dying over? That's right. Does the guy have outstanding warrants? 8:22. They're 30 minutes late picking up the kids. 30 minutes late. Huh. That bus sailed? Yeah? Uh-huh. I'm not a school bus. That's what my taxes pay for. Yeah, we're talking about the 5 officers. Don't get me wrong. I don't believe what they should have done it. But there's a reason why it happened. And compliance is probably the biggest reason why it happened. And it just got escalated. Huh? You can't feel your ass. I bet. Damn it. I'm not an entitled taxpayer. I'm just telling you, we pay taxes for the school bus to be here. So, yeah.
She's the bitch that said she's going to be here. They're going to be out there.
Well, yeah, she sat there and told the kids the other day they better be out there at 8:50 or 7:50 to 7:55 because, right? Yeah. Because if they are not there, they're going to miss a bus because she's supposed to be there at that time.
And she bitches at them if they're walking from the house down to the bus stop.
Yeah.
They should be there.
Yeah.
They don't do no good to go off on it because I did everything but rip her out of it.
He worked for FedEx? No. Well, yeah, we'll never know why. We'll never know why it went on unless you see 100% of the video. 100%. Not the redacted version, not the edited version. If you see the versions that the cops have on their body cams and all the civilian footage, you see it all. Then and only then you'll be able to know what went on. I did not defend excessive force from the cops. I'm just saying something happened.
Wow, there is no excuse for any of that.
Oh no, but something happened right then and there for them cops to lose it like that. So what happened?
They all lost their brother get murdered.
Well, they're all, yeah. I know, CNN reported, so it's got to be right. You're right. He didn't deserve it, Linda. You're absolutely right. He does not deserve to die. You're absolutely right.
He didn't deserve to be beat like that either.
Well, no, he didn't deserve to get beat. He was murdered. He was murdered. What I'm getting at is you'll never know what happened. So, like I said, was there a chase that ended up, then he stopped? All I seen was the footage of them dragging him out of the car. I have not seen any other footage. Good morning, Mr. Mock. You too, Dan. Have a great day. I don't have the video. I have to find it.
I'll look it up maybe.
Gary, how are you doing? Damn head's lopsided. You're right. 2 wrongs don't make a right. But George Floyd was not a saint, okay? By any shape, means, or whatever, George Floyd was not a saint. So, talking about the 5 cops that beat to death that one guy. And I was waiting for him to call it racist, but the 5 cops that killed him were all black. And it was a black guy they killed. So, George, he didn't comply either. That's right. What do you guys got? All right. In California, what is it? The city of San Francisco are getting robot cops now, I think. What I read or something. They're authorized to use deadly force. What's going to happen when the first time one of them robot cops, okay, go off and kill, somebody? Who are they going to charge for that? Oh, it's just a glitch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be a software glitch. You're right. That's exactly RoboCop. Yeah. Living in a matrix. You're absolutely right. We are. Well, could you do it once for me? Yeah, the unsolved murders, they deserve justice. You might, yeah, that's right. You can't deserve, you must die, yeah. But the robot cops out in California that they're gonna put in, I don't know, it's like 2 or 3 years from now, I guess they'll have some of them in there. They are authorized to shoot to kill. So what gives them an inalienable right to shoot to kill? Lethal force. Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll probably they'll pass the George Floyd law or something like that. But what was that girl that got killed on the harbor out in California with walking with her dad, was killed by an illegal alien, but they wouldn't pass that law? Yeah. There's no justice around here. There's no justice for anybody except for criminals and illegal aliens. That's right. You can't resist. On TV. All right, everybody. Time for me to get out of here. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care. Prayers and peace, y'all. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay healthy. And we will see you Wednesday morning. Have a blessed day, everybody. You all are blinded. That's right. Yeah. Follow the money. That's it. Follow the money.